You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and it's time for the Melt and Mold Factory from Crayola. I'm looking forward to doing this set and showing you how it works. Now, we have two additional packs, which I'm not going to do in this video, but probably on a later video. We have the crayon bling rings, and we also have the color spinners. So let me do this. Let me move these out of here, because we don't want to do these right now. And then I am going to actually do and take out of the box this Mold Factory. But let's just spin it around. And looks pretty cool, like a little factory line here and the different shapes running down. And down here at the bottom, it shows you all the different sets. Now we have two of those sets, but it looks like there's a lot more. And then the back, let's just take a close look at that. Shows you the unit and then what you get with it, the molds. Use with any Crayola crayons. And yes, I said crayons, because some people say crayons and some people say crayons. So let's just all get along and have fun drawing, right? So it says mix, melt, and mold. So let me get in here and see what it's all about. I at least like to do the opening in front of you, and then I'll probably get it all out of the plastic. So sometimes I don't know till I actually start pulling things out of the box what's going to end up here and how involved it is. So there's the main unit. Now we've done a bunch of other Crayola products, so if you want to see those, you know, check in the description for a playlist. Ooh, look at that. So let me make sure I got it all out. It's all out of the box. Let me move that out of the way. And then I have some more scraps here. Alright, this looks like it's easy enough to get out. Not taped or anything. What a colorful, cool-looking unit that is. Pretty neat. So where else? I saw some... Oh, there they are. Well, look at that. So here's the pieces. Here is the unit and our instructions. So let me finish getting everything out of the plastic. Get it all organized for you like I like to do. And get all the pieces out so we can go over them. And then let's get to making some molds and melting some crayons. I'm all set to go. Everything came out of the packaging very nice, easy to do. Now you have, let me go over some of the parts here. Now these are the crayons that came with the set. Now I'm going to keep those intact because I want to use some of my own broken ones. And then right here is the mold frame and then the two molds. You have the ring mold, which makes rings, and then you have the regular crayon one, which looks like it's 3 connected crayons. So we'll probably do the ring one first because that's unique. And then you have the melting tray. Now, just like the other one, let me move this stuff out of the way. We'll bring this in here and flip this up. So remember, this locks itself. So once it's turned on, you can't open it. You have your flipper here, which actually flips out the tray and the melted crayons. Your timer here, and then the on-off switch. Now, the tray locks into position here. And once it's locked in, it will stay on. No problem. You just turn the flip, turn the flip. So basically, they want you to use 3 crayons approximately, and then you just put them in your tray, and it's about 6 half pieces altogether. Now, if I was going to take like a good crayon, I can use it as my measure. They don't want you to stack things in every direction, and they also say using light and dark colors makes the best, contrast and swirls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put a 6th one in there. What color? I think I'm going to use the other half of that pink. So we have a nice color combination there. I just need to get this this plug ready and unwrapped. All right. I just need to plug that in. So that's set to go. Now you take your molds here and your frame. Now the Crayola, you'll see it says Crayola here. That needs to be forward on the machine. And then, let's see. So we're going to take this one here. You'll see that it's angled. So the angle goes towards the back. So you just put this in your bottom frame piece. It locks in. And then you set this on top. And it's all going to lock into place. There's these clips here. And then clips on the inside here in both spots. And you lay it in here. And then you close it up. And you turn the knob all the way. Now it's going to tell you when it's done, so let's turn it on, and then we'll flip it over. all the way. Now we have the red light, which is right about here. Can you see it here? Right there. So that is on, and we're ready to go. So I'm going to check back now, because it does take a little while, and we'll check back and see the progress of the melting. Alright, so I'm checking in at about 2 minutes, and we're a little closer looking at the crayons now, and the actual switch, or the knob, has moved just a little bit from the end here to about this point. So we're just going to keep checking back, and we'll see how they progress. Okay, so we're at about a little over 4 minutes. I just wanted to show you the instructions for the complete lock. While the system's locked is 20 to 25 minutes. Now we're going to have to wait that full time before the cooldown on the timer gets to the cooldown position, which is kind of right about here is the pour position, and then the rest is the cooldown. Okay, we're a little over 4 minutes and probably halfway to the actual point where we can flip, and it looks like they're melting pretty good. Now you don't want to jiggle the machine or move it, because everything's going to blend together, and they say to get the best swirl effect, leave it and don't touch it as much as possible. So we're going to wait a little longer till the timer gets to the right position, then we're going to flip and make some crayons. Alright, I'm all set. Remember, we're waiting for the light to go off, and this back section here, it has gone off. So let's get in nice so we can see the pour here. I'm ready to flip. Remember, it's this lever here, we'll flip it. So then we'll watch the crayons come into the mold section here. And we'll do that now. I'm just being very careful moving it. Alright, so here we go. So we have to let this dry now before we can do it. Remember, the unit's going to tell us when we can open it up. So we're just going to have to wait, and we'll come back after they dry, and we'll go from there, and we'll take a look at them. So we're all set. Alright, I'm set. The timer has stopped. It's ready to open. So here we go. Now it says another 10 minutes of cooling is required. Now, I've heard some people in comments before say put it in the refrigerator, but I'm just going to leave it there for now, and then grab my tray. Should all be cooled down now, because I want to see. And they recommend in the directions to use plastic or wood to clean. So I'm going to do that now. I brought in just a plastic fork. And what I used last time on the last one was one of these wood chopsticks. And I just scraped it. So let me get a paper towel and see, because I got it pretty clean pretty easy. So let me try the back of a fork. Now, this is a bendy fork, so I brought a few more forks here to try. That's not too bad. Let me try, I've got a black one here, which seems to be a little stiffer. Ooh, that one works really good. Ooh, I cracked it, but... And then, like I said, I used a wood chopstick, so let me try that. Let's see where we're at. That's pretty good. Let me try it again here. Figure while that thing's cooling, I'll show you how I did this last time. And I got it pretty clean. So I think the spoon or the chopstick both work. They don't want you to use metal, that's for sure. The metal will scratch this, and definitely not good for it. So I will wait this out and let that cool, and then clean this the best I can, and I'll show you how clean I get it, okay? Alright, so not too bad. It didn't take too long. I haven't even washed it or anything in the sink. I just wiped it lightly with a paper towel, because I don't need to make it too perfect, because I want to make more. So let me get my machine going in the background here after I get my support off here. So remember, these little tabs will let you open this up. So just pop the two. It seems like those two end ones, and then these other ones, just put your finger there and pull it apart. Ooh, that one popped right out real easy. And then this one here, let's see. I just want to take this out. So we'll leave that there. And I am going to start the process in the back again. I want to see what these other crayons look like. So let me hold on a second. Here we go. So that's the front. So basically, here I was going to adjust. That's what I was going to do. Sometimes I lose my train of thought. Pop this in here. So that's set to go. Put this on it again. So now that's ready. So set that in your machine in the back. And then take your 6 pieces of crayons, approximately. There you go. And we're going to hear some ticking, so we're just going to have to hear the ticking in the background. And we'll just leave that go. I'll move it as far away as possible so it's not too annoying for us. And then we'll check these out now. These came out good. Look at that. And the mold now comes off really easy because they are bendable, so you can clean these just as easy. Won't do that for you now. And then let me cut off the excess here. But that's what it looks like. So we can trim these down now to the rings, right? Alright, so yes, I'm going to use a sharp object here, everybody. Support it on the table. There we go. Now you don't have to do this, and you don't have to use a razor blade either. That came out nice. So there you go. And then let's see how they draw. So I have a different, I found a different Littlest Pet Shop book that we had here. And I have a page marked. And it would happen to be a page LPS likes to bake. And I know everybody in the comments says LPS is Littlest Pet Shops. And yes, we do agree with you, it is. But it's also Lucky Penny Shop. Look, I have a new ring. So I'll leave that one on my finger. What does LPS like to bake? Well, what do we bake? We baked pretzels and Twinkies and cookies. A whole list of things this year. Now this doesn't look like it's going to be easy for me to color with, but I will try. Let me try to do the funny bunny. Let's get in there a little tighter, huh? Funny bunny. Alright, here's the bunny. What's good about these two is now you can drag it and you can do shading. Around the funny bunny. And then you have the rounded part. Ooh, that's a different color combo. See that there? That's neat. Let me shade my bottom. So there you go. I'm going to come back and show you the other ones when those are done. I just wanted to do some coloring with my new molded color rings. And I still have the other one on my pinky. So now I'm going to check back when the other ones are done. Won't show you that whole process because we know how it works now. I'll just show you what they look like when they come out of the mold. All right. Don't mind me. I'm just going to keep coloring. Oh, I forgot to turn the camera on. Well, I'd figure I'd at least show you the pouring step because that's pretty neat. So this one is ready to pour. This was the 3 crayons. So let's check that out. Here it comes. So there you go. That one is set now. So next time I see you, I'll just have everything ready to go, and I'll start coloring with these and show you what they look like. Well, I made it to the end. I have that next set of crayons all done. I have some cleanup to do here, which I'll get to, but I wanted to show you that triple crayon. Now, I guess you could cut this if you wanted to cut it, but I'm going to leave it a triple crayon because I like triple crayons, right? You can, here, I'll do it on this page. You can just run 3 lines and do stuff like that and different effects. You can do that with 3 crayons in your hand, but it's kind of easier when you have this set. So as far as the swirls go, I think these came out pretty cool. The rings got some nice colors in there. This one is a little more solid in regards to not as much swirling going on. But overall, you know, you just got to have fun. There is a little cleanup, but, you know, that's just part of it. I'm just doodling here. And I think that pretty much covers it. What do you think? Are you a Crayola crayon fan, or crayon, however you say it? Well, we are, and we have plenty of videos in the channel. We do the other Melt Crayon Factory, and then we do the marker maker, and then the airbrush set. So that's all in the description in a playlist, or search our channel. It's really appreciated, and thanks for watching. Later.
If you want to find this item, click the link in the description area below the video. You can also watch more videos in this series by clicking here. Thanks for watching. And always remember, if you see a lucky penny, pick it up.